So the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence are a hate group. That's where you start. But they deny that, and the press denies it as well. And the Los Angeles Dodgers at first canceled their appearance on Gay Night, but then reinstated after the Hollywood Mafia, all far left, threatened the Dodgers. Okay? The Dodgers folded. So the game and the Gay Night was last Friday between the Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. But a funny thing happened. Outside the stadium, there were protests. Now, the LA police won't give us how many. I can't estimate it, but there were thousands of people protesting the Los Angeles Dodgers. That was outside the stadium. Inside the stadium, the honor was obscured. Here's a report from the local NBC station in LA. Go.
And the sisters have already been honored, and it caught us by a bit of surprise because the team brought them out about an hour before the first pitch. The stadium, it was nearly empty.
So they didn't want to bring these people, the sisters, in front of the crowd. So they brought them out an hour. If you know anything about baseball, if you ever been to a baseball game, there's nobody there. So it's basically a hollow stadium. So that's what the Dodgers did. Right? Aren't they profiles of courage, that team? Okay, so then the game is played. The attendance for a Dodgers-Giant game was lower than usual, but, you know, there were people there, about 49,000 people, 56's capacity. So the boycott by the Catholic authorities did not work. And I knew it wasn't going to work because I will tell you, most people in that stadium had no blanket idea what was happening. Got to understand that most people don't follow the news in the USA. You, of course, are the exceptions. You're watching and listening to me on the radio because you want information. Unfortunately, 50%, 60% of our co-citizens don't care about information at all. They pursue their happiness without any kind of responsibility, in my opinion. So I said that once the Dodgers agreed to honor this group, they were subscribing to bad karma. Go. Now, I said there might be some karma, if you believe in God, on the Dodgers since they announced they reinstated the Sisters to the Honor platform. The Dodgers have gone 6-6. Okay, so that was 2 weeks ago. Since that time, the Los Angeles Dodgers, considered one of the best teams in baseball, have won 10 games and lost 14. An abysmal showing. In fact, they're now getting raked by the LA sporting press because they lost 15-0 the day after they honored the sisters to the rival, the San Francisco Giants. Now, obviously, the Dodgers did the wrong thing. Okay, there's no two sides to that story. This group is a hate group, and if the propagandists at the LA Times, the San Francisco Chronicle, USA Today is the worst. I don't know whether you know that or not, but they're the worst. Okay, they wrote a cover piece for the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. It was, I thought, is this satire? Oh, they're so great. Oh, my God. But the AP, Associated Press, which goes out to all the small newspapers in the country, they took an interesting tack. They found a nun, a Catholic nun, and they featured her in an article. This is the AP. Quote, the nun says, Sister Janine Gramick, just as I have great respect for Catholic nuns because of their compassion and good works over the centuries, I applaud the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence for their financial assistance to those in need. I support them because of all their good works. I believe that any group that serves the community, especially those who are less fortunate or on the margins of society, should be honored, unquote. Okay, so I guess Sister Gramick would support the Nazi Party in Germany because they gave money to the poor to buy goodwill in the 1930s. At the same standards, you're supporting the Nazis because, hey, they're helping the marginalized. It's unbelievable. So we looked up who this Sister Gramick is. She's the founder of the, quote, New Ways Ministry, which is a far, far left religious-based organization that works with gays and transgender and all of that. Now, I don't know this woman. I'm making any judgment on her because it's wrong to do that. And unfortunately, some of the protesters outside Dodger Stadium carried signs that said things like, "Ask me why you're going to hell." They were judging all these people who showed up for gay night or were homosexual, whatever, and that is not Christian. That defeats the purpose of defending Christianity when you are putting yourself in place of God. It is very clear in the New Testament that we humans are not to judge other humans. That doesn't mean we don't oppose. We do. But we don't judge. You don't say you're going to hell if you do X, Y, and Z, because that person will be right next to you. That's how clear it is. Jesus did not want humans judging other humans in that way. So the situation unfolded on Friday night. Did the network news broadcast cover it? No, they did not. Nary, N-A-R-Y, nary a mention. ABC, CBS, NBC, no coverage. Blacked it out. Talk about corruption. I worked for ABC and CBS News when I was there. I would have probably been story number 3 after the politics. They blacked it out. Now, why is this happening? The bigger story. The progressive left wants total change in America. They want economic change. They want socialism. They want societal change where anything goes. You want to be a heroin addict? Don't work, hurt your family, fine with us, and we'll pay you. In San Francisco, we'll pay you almost $1,000 a month to be a drug addict. That's taxpayer money going to you. Drugs, go, nothing wrong with drugs. You want to be transgender at age 12? Go from a boy to a girl or vice versa? Go right ahead. Go right ahead. No problem. You want indoctrination in schools to little children about how evil the United States is and always has been? Yes. That's what this is about. Eroding traditional values. Destroying organized religion, because organized religion stands for a standard of behavior. Far left doesn't want any of that. None. Got to attack, got to destroy, which is why the Catholic authorities didn't stand up to this until 2 days before. I think it was last Wednesday, the National Conference of Catholic Bishops finally issued a statement. After all those weeks, they're afraid, just as the Los Angeles Dodgers were afraid of this far-left cabal, which can hurt you. The chairman of the Fed is promising more pain ahead. Last year, stocks dropped a whopping 20%. 2023 could be worse. You are right to be worried. So call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Since I've been a client and spokesperson, the price of gold has appreciated more than 35%. So please call today and they'll have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers and have the highest rating in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Please tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $5,000 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.